which are under the umbrella of the Boston Beer Company. My name is Bobby Dyke, and this is Marketing 6208. So, who is Sam Adams Beer?
At Sam Adams, drinking beer is our job. We take our beer seriously, so we taste a lot of it, every step of the way. That's what's great about being an independent brewer. In fact, we taste each batch of Boston Lager over 100 times before it leaves our brewery. Smooth yet flavorful, with a rich full body and distinct top finish. If we haven't tasted Boston Lager, neither will you. Sam Adams Boston Lager, the original, stay independent.
The Sam Adams brand began in 1984 under the mastermind Jim Koch. Looking to follow his family's passion for brewing, Jim brewed the recipe in his kitchen with hopes of challenging the status quo in the American beer industry. He started by introducing American drinkers to craft brewed beers that were fully flavored, balanced, and complex, and brewed with quality ingredients. The name was chosen to honor our founding father, Sam Adams, an American revolutionary patriot. In the beginning, he walked bar to bar with a briefcase full of beer he called Sam Adams Boston Lager. Boston Lager soon became a catalyst in the American craft beer revolution, making its public debut in Boston on Patriots Day in 1985. 6 weeks after its introduction, Boston Lager was selected as the best beer in America in the Great American Beer Festival Consumer Preference Poll, which became an award Sam Adams Boston Lager went on to win an unprecedented 4 times. Insisting that only the world's best ingredients make up the best beer, Jim and other brewers at Sam Adams traveled the world to hand-select the hops, barley, and other ingredients that go into each brew. In 1995, the Boston Beer Company went public, selling shares of Class A common stock in the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol SAM. Today, Boston Beer Company employs 1,400 people who are as passionate as Jim when it comes to rich, flavorful beer. Competitors in the market include domestic beers, imported beers, large players, spirits, and wines. According to the Brewers Association and the Beer Institute, the beer market supports 1.75 million American jobs, providing $79 billion in wages and benefits, and contributed $253 billion to the economy in 2014. The industry today includes more than 3,300 brewers and importer establishments and over 6,600 beer distributor facilities around the United States. Boston Beer Company makes craft beer, which contributes to about 8 to 14% of the whole beer market. The Boston Beer Company makes up 1% of the total market, making an all-time high $903 million in sales in 2014. They actually contribute 0.36% of the total revenue from the beer industry. Recently, they've seen much financial growth and in the process, they've acquired a robust network of brewers and local distributors. They've experienced much success in terms of diversified products and geographical distribution, but because they specialize in craft beer, they're much smaller than most of their main competitors. Craft and premium beers have grown 17.6% from 2013 to 2014 and are projected to have the greatest growth in the upcoming years, so Sam Adams has the opportunity to obtain a larger share of the craft beer market. But on the other hand, with the beer market making little to no progress in terms of financial growth, Sam Adams faces unforeseen risks like changes in consumer preference and potential consolidation in the beer industry. Sam Adams' target market consists of flavor enthusiasts. Those are people who look forward to seasonal Sam Adams crafts. For example, the Summer Ale, which is available from March to July, the Winter Lager, which is available November to December, right around this time, and the cold snaps, which is usually available at the beginning of the year from January to March. And for people who enjoy variety, Sam Adams offers an array of products ranging from draft beers to hard ciders, like this beer or this cider that just popped up, the Sam Adams Angry Orchard cider. But most importantly, Sam Adams targets people who prefer domestic beers as opposed to imports. These consumers support homegrown products and feel more of a connection to what was produced right in their own backyard. Now, just to expand on the last slide where we talked about target markets, these are a list of categories that the Sam Adams beers fall under: seasonal beers, rebel beers, your Beer Master collection, and light beer, which there's only one light beer in the collection right now, your barrel room collection, limited releases, small batch, and your winter classics. Like other brewers in the United States, Boston Beer Company sells its products to distributors and wholesalers, which in turn sell to retailers, a part of the three-tier system of alcoholic distribution in the United States. The three-tier distribution system means Boston Beer has to compete with other brewers for a share of the distributor's attention, time, and selling efforts. In a more mature market like the United States, we see this as slightly less important because as long as consumers like the product, retailers will demand it and wholesalers will purchase it. They use a vertical integration supply chain system so that they have a tighter control on the quality of their products. Boston Beer Company has changed the model of beer manufacturing in it that it outsources brewing of its beer to fill capacity in existing brewing facilities, and in turn, that eliminates the cost associated with operating a brewery. Sam Adams, as a matter of fact, brews its products in Boston, Philadelphia, and California. The Boston Beer Company's products are considered a better beer in the United States. A better beer is defined as either a craft or an imported beer and is characterized by higher prices and quality. A craft beer is defined as one which is brewed with 100% malted barley as its grain. Less hands are on deck when you're dealing with crafted beer, so the Boston Beer Company's strategy begins with finding their niche in the market. They know that they can't beat bigger beer companies in terms of distribution, so they instead focus on what they can do to stand out against their larger counterparts. They focus on quality, variety being one of the most important, and to appeal to the sophisticated beer drinkers. Americans' interest in home brewing and craft beers is at an all-time high, and the craft beer landscape has exploded into more than 3,400 craft breweries compared to just 83 that existed in the 1980s. With that in mind, each year they host the Long Shot American Home Brew Contest to recognize the most talented home brewers in the country. Those are the people that continue to push the boundaries and to elevate the possibilities of craft beer, as the founder and head brewer Jim Koch did in 1984 with the Sam Adams Boston Lager. This concludes my overview of Boston Beer Company's Sam Adams Boston Lager. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. You have a great day.